what they get, right? Okay, we're recording now. Okay, sharing my screen again. Okay, someone today or yesterday, I think it was Kim Click, who's new, was asking about a broken necklace. Let me think what it's called. I think it's the Eternity, the one with the key. Okay. There are ways in the back office to find the order really quick, but like when you have a ton of orders like I do after so many years, I mean, it would be very hard for me to go look through a needle in a haystack and figure out when I bought that Serenity necklace. So it's so much easier just, or Eternity, whatever. So much easier for me just to search my email, to put Eternity here in the search line and hit enter, and then it's going to come up your online order. Megan placed an order for Serenity. So it looks like I ordered it on March 17th and it was attached to show blank. And here's the order number right here, 4134666. Okay. So I'm going to copy that right now. I just highlighted it. I'm going to copy it. So much easier. Is it on here? Okay. What is that silly necklace called? Someone help me. The one with the key. Let me go see if I can look at the chat. Okay. Anyone remember? Is it Eternity? Is it it's the one, I don't know. Eternal. I'm gonna put Eternal in the search because I want to do something that's new. Does everyone understand? Say yes in the comments if you know how to search your email and find something like this. Okay. So I'm gonna find when I bought Eternal. It looks like, oh, I'll just go to Paula Roberts. Let's say Paula Roberts called me today. Okay, so she bought this on August 21st. Let's say she called me today and said that her Eternal necklace had broken. Okay, I could put Eternal in here and grab this number here. I have to know exactly what her name looked like when she ordered. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing real quick. Everything's lifetime guaranteed for 7 days. Okay, like 7-ish days. You need to open your jewelry right when you get it. And if it's broken, you let them know immediately. The only person to help you do anything free is customer service. So if you open up a brand new shipment, like your kit or whatever, and there is a broken necklace, the only person to help you is customer service. So you email customer service immediately and say, hey, my hazy necklace, the clasp was broken. Can you please send me a new one with a self-addressed envelope to send this broken one back? And most of the time, they're going to say yes. So that's for a kit, which you may need your upline to help you because your kit order went to your upline, right? And that's for any other order. If it comes to you broken, you don't have to pay to ship it back. They'll send you a new piece with an envelope to send it back. Okay. So that's rule number one of returns. Rule number two of returns: within 30 days, if your customer is unhappy, they can get whatever back, no questions asked. So if they want money back, they can get money back. I mean, if their car runs over it, they're going to get a new one. Okay. So no questions asked for 30 days. They can either get money back or they can get a return on it. But here's the deal with this one: it is a piece for a piece. So it is not like going to Walmart and returning 4 things and getting 120 and then having 120 to spend. It's just not like that. It's like your hazy necklace was 72. Now you go find a $72 item that you do like. Okay. So that's how returns work with Perk Lane, one piece at a time. If you paid half off for it, they're going to give you half off on the next piece too. Okay. So for 30 days, no questions asked, money back, if that's what people want. I'm going to show you how to do that one next. For 120 days, same thing. You just can't get money back. Now it's a trade for a trade. So now it's hazy necklace for a Esme necklace that you're going to pay like $5 for the Esme extra or whatever. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. And then after 120 days, And so that's a follow-up. This is a culture thing I'm trying to teach you and a customer service thing. At day 100 or something, how wonderful would it be to check in with someone and say, "Hey, you're catching up to your 120 days. You still loving your jewelry? Is it holding up great? Is there anything I can help you on?" That hazy would go really, really well with those Queenie earrings. Do you want me to send you a picture of those? We could get them on special for this right now. Whatever it is, okay? So that's a really good point to do a follow up with your customers, which is why I'm saying all of this has a bigger thing than just returns here. Okay. After 120 days, they just have to pay a restocking fee. And that necklace may not be there anymore. So let's say it was these Queenie earrings and they broke in half or something. And it was 5 months. It's been 5 months. Then these are $85 earrings. So it's worth it for me somewhat to pay the $10 restocking fee and the $9 shipping fee to get a new pair. So it'd be 19 to get a new pair after 120 days. So that's how that lifetime guarantee works. But you could also stick it for you guys, you could also stick it in an order for half off and get your commission on it, help you with your volume. So sometimes when I have a broken piece, I throw it away and I put it on my next order, or I get it in my RRC, or I put it on my hostess rewards, which is back to that talk we just had about maximizing your, free stuff. So, okay, everyone understand now? So now I'm going to go show you how to do it. But I'm also going to show you that everything I'm showing you is in the boards. So want to go back to the boards all the time. Here is the main board, the Treasure Tribe board. You guys, best friends, our new stylists start here, or back office tech how-tos. In back office tech how-tos, there's how to return, replace, and exchange. And you can watch a video on people doing what I'm doing right now. But I just find it, was I sharing screen there? I hope. Oh gosh, I was just talking to myself. Here, I'll go share screen. Okay. So Treasure Tribe board is your best friend. New stylist right here is your best friend. And back office how-tos is going to be your best friend. And photo bank is all of our best friend. That's why those are at the top. And the rest of them, do you see, are in alphabetical order. Okay. So back office how-tos, how to return, replace, exchange. That's a video on how to do it. Okay. We're going to go back to Paula's order. Okay. Because we were talking about if Paula called me today, she made this order on August 21st and said, my eternal necklace is broken. At this point, it probably didn't come broken. It probably broke when it was on her, correct? We're a little bit further than that 7 days. So I'm past that window to be able to email customer service and beg them to send her a free one. Okay. So I'm just going to grab this, right click copy, and then I'm going to go over to my back office here. Okay. I'm going to go orders, go to the drop down and go to submit an RMA. I don't know what that stands for. Return something. Okay. And I'm going to start an online returner exchange. I'm going to put her order number in. And then, and I don't think I need that thingy. And then I'm going to put her name in, and it says it has to be exactly how it appeared on the thing. So it was Paula Roberts. That means like if she put an M in the middle or anything, I got to know that. And then I'm going to hit start RMA. Do you see that's the same order that was in my email? Now there's a way, if Paula hadn't ordered like 20 orders, then I could go find Paula in my back office and find this order without looking in my email. But I am just telling you guys, save your orders in your email in folders. You're going to be so glad you did. The service is so much easier. The follow-up is so much easier. I'm just so glad I did. Now you notice here that the Wineberry earrings were free. So you can't get money back for them because they were free. Okay. And it looks different there. But this eternal necklace, if I needed to replace it or exchange it. Okay. So here's where the replace would be that it's broken, right? So I would hit replace and I would say the key came off, or a diamond came out of the key, or whatever. Okay. And then I would hit continue. and we'll do that in a second because I want to show you the other one. The other one would be exchange it. Okay. She paid $35 for this. So that means she really can go get anything in the catalog. I think the Eternal necklace is like $120 and an impression bracelet is $188. She could go get an impression bracelet for $188 for the same return because it was her bonus item that she chose. So she could go choose any bonus item. I'm going to look. You have to know, see, you have to know the SKU number, the item number to be able to do it here. So I had to look on my cell phone to see the item number. Let's say she wanted to trade it for an impression bracelet now. It's within 30 days she can do that. 13010 is the item number. And then hit enter. And I'm just whatever color she wants, lavender, and then you would hit submit. Okay. I don't want to do that to Paula, but what would happen is see how it says you owe 0. Can everyone see that? I wonder if I need to move. Can I move this?
Hey Megan, I can't hear you.
Oh my gosh, I've been muted for how long? A long time? Where do I need to go back? Someone tell me where I was. Someone unmuted themselves. How embarrassing.
Well, you got up and walked away and got the paper. So it was right before that, I think. It was great.
Jen.
Ah.
Okay, so
You
you'll
were
print the
showing
And then
$0.
PDF.
somebody was excited. They did a, and I was like, oh gosh, so they can hear and I can't. So it was
Yes,
just,
I'm so sorry. So you print the PDF, okay? Or your customer could live in Tennessee. That's what I was saying, I think, when I cut off. Your customer could live in Tennessee and I can't do that return for them, right? So they're going to have to be big girls and do the return themselves. Once I do that RMA that I just showed you, I get an email, they get an email, we have it in our back office. Okay. Sometimes I'll print the PDF for myself just so I can use it as a follow up and say, hey, did you get that returned? You can also go to your back office and see where it is in that return process. Again, it's just a customer service thing to be checking up on your people. Um, okay. But let's say she's in Tennessee. She's going to get the email. She's going to print the PDF. It has the address of where she's sending it. She's going to put it in a little padded envelope and do it however she needs to. I mean, right? She's going to put the paper in there with the broken piece in there and send it up. and then they're going to put whatever piece she decided in its place or a new piece and send it back to her for free. Okay. For 120 days. After 120 days, she has to pay the restocking fee. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Let's see. For you guys, shipping, it's important. You've got to learn how to ship. I am like a shipping factory over here. And I hope you'll get more comfortable with it. I want to show you, but let me just tell you what I have here. I have a tiny little scale. I'm going to unplug it and show it to you. I think this thing is like $20 or less on Amazon. Okay, so just put mailing scale or whatever. Simple, simple. It just plugs in and it's sitting right here. Like I have a little shipping station here, sitting right here by me. Okay. Jewelry, luckily, is easy to ship. It should be cheap to ship, less than $5 all the time. Okay. And if people are ordering from me, I charge $5 or $6 for shipping. Okay. So that's why I have lots and lots of these that I order in bulk. Okay. Then my next thing I have that's heaven, but you don't have to buy this for a while, is called a thermal printer. I just sent my shipping, so I don't have any to show you. You know, when the little labels, sticky labels are on there like this, that's from a thermal printer. It just prints the sticker, I stick it on, and I send it off. Okay. And when I go to Pirate Ship, it'll tell me if UPS is cheaper than USPS, and I can make my choice. Let me show you Pirate Ship real quick. Here's Pirate Ship. Here's what it looks
It's the
like.
best. I
Yes,
love
I
Pirate
just
Ship.
sent to AJ
It's the
Green.
best.
You go to ship single, and let's say I'm shipping, I think I've shipped to Angel before. Let's say I'm shipping to Angel Steinway. Look, it saves everything. So I just have to make sure Angel didn't move or whatever, you know, to make sure I'm sending it to the right place. Then if I'm sending this, then I'm going to say it's an envelope, and it's always 9x6. And then if I need to weigh it, I just weigh the ounces here. I always give a little bit, you know, and then you hit get rates. Let me just, I'll just go all the way, but I'm not going to buy it. You hit get rates. And then here, ground advantage at USPS is $4.35. But look at this. If I went to UPS, look how high these get. $29 for a tiny little 2-ounce thing. So you have to watch what you're using, but it's heaven to get all of that done before you leave home and you go to UPS and the post office, because you just have it all done and it's ready to go. Okay. So when I'm doing team incentives, by the way, like sending out all those bracelets that I gave out when we got sales VP, I just spent $50 on shipping. Oh, no. I spent $100 on shipping just now. It cost me 15 to send the Hulken bag to Texas, you know, cost me 20 to send the big ring light to Nicole in Illinois. And then I had to send all those bracelets at $5 and $6 piece to all of you. So it's worth it. You guys are worth it, but that's how much I use Pirate Ship. So all the time, just always printing those things. Okay. You don't, I mean, if you're growing, it's going to get to where you're having to do that a lot. If one way to make big money and get people hooked is to have social sales, what that is gathering everybody's order and doing your 2 and 4 carts, your buy 2 get 4 carts, and then giving them the cost that you got in that buy 2 get 4 cart, if that makes sense, or maybe giving some bounce in it. Again, you never have to make graphics. So let me show you where social sales are, because you're going to hear about social sales at some point, and I don't want you to be confused. Again, it's in the Treasure Tribe board. It's under social sale. I guess it's scripts. That's kind of a weird name. And our last social sale that we had was Timeless Elegance. And again, we pay graphic designers. The longer you're in this business, you're going to have to pay in a tiny bit to Tish for graphic design. And let's say that we were doing I don't know what the legacy versus the messenger is. Your mom's here. I'm watching my mom's dogs, so let's see. Well, and here's the thing too, by the way, Tish is doing changes. She just texted the big group that changes are happening in the boards. So let's see. So things could be happening while I'm trying to teach you this. Oh my gosh. Is it my computer? Is it the boards? Okay. Seriously, when you go to these boards, it says every single word to say in Facebook. Like you don't have to think about a thing. You go find the graphic in here and you go find all the words to say and you post them in your little VIP group. So here they've made covers. Save the date for Timeless Legacy. And you do it on your event page. Like you make an event because events tell everyone about it. But like word for word in here, the board will tell you day by day what to do. And what I found, we always say more avenues. Parties should be one a week, probably. But social sales could be one a month in your group, and you can find other ways. So, like, you got to keep your VIP hooked and busy. They got to feel like there's a purpose to be in there. They have to feel like they get pluses for being in there, sales for being in there. So, having a social sale here and there keeps them happy. Okay. So that's why we probably make a social sale every month or two. There's a leader that is in charge of getting the graphic design artists all ready and they make a social sale. Okay, we have mega parties. What that is one big family party. And I've been thinking about having a Sparkle Sister and a Mr. mega party just on our own to help some of you really get started. Because what that does is like I could go live in there, or different leaders could go live every day in there and we could organize all the posts and all you have to do is invite people in and check up on them customer service wise and you kind of learn how a party rolls. The mega party just brings a ton of energy, a ton of people to one space, and it shows that we're a cohesive team that work together and have fun together. So that's the deal with a mega party. Okay, so I've taught you a lot right now. So let me see. Have I quit sharing screen? Are you guys seeing me?
You're
Okay,
good.
you can see me.
Yes.
Okay, good. Um, let's see. So we've done returns, and now you know what a social sale is and a mega party. Questions about either one of those? Did that overwhelm anyone? When we do a mega party, we open up a new Facebook group. Okay, so the Dreamcatcher team does a mega party once a month to every 2 months. That's our company VP, Christy Trujillo. Okay, she has a team of people that do the mega party. And then she puts different people in charge of different lives that happen every day. And she puts her assistants in charge of all the graphics, getting posted and all that kind of stuff. Then we just invite all the people in and do all the commenting and make people feel comfortable. So a lot of people will only run their business on mega parties alone because they know the team is taking care of the hard work and all they have to do is invite people in. So like hobbyists, like Park Lane hobbyists that are trying to just get their 1,000 a month, mega party is a perfect place to do that. Okay. And you can do that for a while until you decide, you know what, I want a real business here, which how could you not? We're the best ever. Right. So that's kind of how mega parties are. Social sales are just keeping your VIP busy. They don't have to build a cart every time they talk to you. And some of you are young. And I'm telling you, like my 21-year-old daughter does not want to build a cart. She just wants to call me and say, I want those naughty earrings and I don't want to pay 42 for them. So When I do a social sale, then I can say, okay, Sheridan, I can sell you those naughty earrings for $25 because I'm going to build carts and put Jen Blue's order in there, Amy Gray's order in there, Amanda Wilson's order in there, and we're going to build it and share that saved costs that I get. Okay. But then I'm still pushing up my volume and getting paid. So you've got to make sure that the price is fair for you to still get money and get paid. In the social sale folder, there's the graphics are made with what they think is a good price for that item for you still to get paid. Okay. You can always change those graphics. So that was something we were going to talk about today too. This is the hardest thing for me to teach because unless I'm teaching Canva on the computer, I feel like I can't teach you how to change a graphic. But we're going to just talk about this real quick. Countdowns do everything for a party. They remind people that people are ordering. It gives them FOMO because there may be giveaways if people are ordering. Counting down just reminds everybody that we're in the middle of an event and their name needs to be on that countdown. Okay. So when you go to, hey, on the phone boards, and then we have all these boards, right? You go to Treasure Tribe board. And then again, I told you photo bank would be your best friend, photo bank. And then we're going to go to, I'm just going to go down to countdowns. Okay. Countdown to 10 because we always want a 10 order party because 9 orders on a party is 180 in free jewelry. 10 orders on a party, it doubles to $400 in free jewelry. So it's $20 an order until 10 orders, and then it's $40 an order. And again, why is Park Lane the best? Even if those orders were 28 each, all 10 of them, they are gifting the hostess $40 per order. That's crazy. Okay. So we're going to hit countdown. And then there's so many different kinds of countdowns. So I'm going to choose Timeless Romance because that's our latest like release. And by the way, I think we're about to get a fall capsule release and the energy will be really high. So they said, this is your best time to recruit. You're going to be so glad you did because something big's happening in September. I believe it. When Scott says that, I believe it. Okay. So right here, there's a countdown. Okay. I'm going to grab it because I think it's cute. It's got the little princess necklace and stuff like that. Okay. So from boards, I'm going to save this countdown. These are the little things to do that. Okay. So I'm going to hit the little save up here. And now it's saved to my camera roll. Okay. My favorite graphic thing is $14.99 a year. It is worth every single penny. I use it and Canva intermittently. I use it normally for my countdowns because it's just faster. Canva just has that extra save or whatever. And this is so fast. Okay. In fact, I use it so much that I can just pull down here and it comes up. So it's this one called InShot. There's all kinds of different, you can just say, how to put names on graphics. I mean, like there's all kinds of different apps. This is probably an Instagram app. And by the way, you can even go to Instagram, but I just find that to be an extra step too, that it's worth $14.99 a year for me to have this app. Okay. So InShot is what I use. I'm going to go grab that countdown. Okay. So I can either make a collage with a lot of pictures. By the way, I use this a lot for engagement posts, which part of the Facebook stuff we were talking about is engagement. You want people talking. Like I'll go into TT Photo Bank and grab someone wearing the Queenie earrings and I'll say, who wore them better, Megan or Jen or whatever. And then, I'll do engagement posts like that and I'll use that collage to make those. Okay. But right now we're just using a photo and I'm going to hit new. And all these apps are going to work the same. I got to find a photo. So I'm going to get the countdown. So now I've got it here and I can start working. See how there's text down there? The big T is text. So I'm going to push text. I'm going to say that Jen bought something. And by the way, I can change my color. I can change my font. And look how easy it is. All I did was type Jen and I have it there, and I can just hit this check mark that I'm done with that. And then I can say that Dusty bought something. So then I can go back into the party and say, Jen and Dusty, they bought some really fun things. Look at some of the things they bought. Like I could use the collage one and even put the pictures of what they bought in there with a thank you, because people want to see what people are buying. They'll start buying it. Okay. So Jen and Dusty have bought, yay, 8 more to go, and we're to our goal or whatever. Okay. So then you just save this up at the top, that little square. And now when I go to my camera roll, it's there. So now I can go post this wherever I need to. Okay. Did I blow anyone's mind there? I mean, are we good? I can show you on Canva what it looks like. Let me just do that really quick. I don't think it would hurt anyone. So it's going to take a second, because let's say I'm going to do this timeless legacy social sale. So I'm going to grab one of these. I'm just going to grab this one because I like these because it doesn't say save the date or you're invited. I can make this however I want. I could do like, bring joy, build confidence. I could put my taglines on here. I could do whatever I want. So once it's like this in boards on my computer, I can just do save image as. I don't know why this is so slow. I'm sorry, guys. And I'm going to go to Park Lane, and I have a Park Lane folder on here. Then I have a September 2025 folder, and I'm going to call this Timeless Legacy SS for social sale cover. This is called a cover. This is what on Facebook that big thing is up at the top is called a cover. And all of you are on such different realms that it's hard for me. I don't know where everybody is. And now I can go to Canva. Okay. This is Canva. It's a whole new animal to learn, but I'm going to go create something, and I'm going to go upload that picture. So I'm going to upload a file, this timeless legacy at new, and upload that in. And then now I can say use it in a new document. I can just say make it custom, with this, create. So this is how easy Canva is, truly that easy. And now I can go to the text and I can add a text box and I can put be ready, September 28th. I don't know. I can do all kinds of things, right? I could say whatever. I can put my picture on here. I can go to uploads. Put my picture with a Mercedes saying you can do it too. And I can stick that right there. And now I can just go hit share. Let me move you guys and hit download. And then it just goes into my downloads. I can name it what I want to name it. Okay. And so that's how easy Canva is. But I'm just telling you, I did a Canva class when I first got started, and it's not like you need to be a graphic design artist at all. And if this overwhelms you, you don't have to put any words on anything. But the countdown is something you should probably learn, because it's just part of keeping people going in the party. Okay, so I saved it as be ready, whatever. Now, let's say I wanted to go to Facebook and go back to, sorry, my son just found out he had mono, so everybody is messaging me. And I put it on Facebook for some reason. And now everybody's talking to me about it. And I just have no clue why everything's going so slow, but it is. Okay. I'm going to go to Sparkle On with Megan. That's my group, my VIP group. And by the way, I started 2 or 3 years ago. I did not start with 548 members. You guys would rather have 20 really active, fun, loving members, right, than have 548 that are just sitting in there dragging you down. I want everyone to change their cover to this right now, because every time you change a cover, it alerts your whole group that something's going on. So I'm speaking about the opportunity tomorrow night at 7 p.m. I'm giving free sparkle to someone on our team, and the big team is giving free sparkle. All that you have to do is invite. So when you want to change this, let's say I wanted to change it because I was going to do that social sale, I would go upload the photo and find what I just saved, this be ready, and see it's going to change it. And I'm going to have to change it back, but there you go. Okay. I'm going to cancel it, but that's what the cover is. That's what the cover is on your Facebook page. Okay. So you've learned a lot there. All the returns, but I hope you learned really the back part of that, which is customer service. I mean, they can go to any Park Lane stylist, and they can go to Amazon and buy jewelry, and they can go down to the mall to, Claire's or whatever and get jewelry. They want to buy from you. And so part of returns are you saying, I'm in your corner and I'm going to make this as easy as I can. Okay. So that's important. By the way, isn't the Sparkle Box fabulous? Sell 3 Sparkle Boxes this month and you're entered into that cute little tiger bag, that little blue tiger bag. And I mean, it should be easy to sell. $39 for this and these 3 pair of these tiny earrings. Okay. Or 59 for 3 pair of these earrings, this and these 2 like bamboo bracelets. Okay. That's nice. I mean, that's like $180 worth of jewelry for 59, free shipping always. And it's passive money. You wake up on the 1st and you've got your Sparkle Box orders in there without doing any following up or reaching out or anything else. So it is the way to build your business. Okay. That's why we're doing a concentration on this month. Sell 3 of these and you're entered into that cute little tiger bag. And there's a countdown graphic in our group. Then recruit and qualify a new stylist, and you're entered into that coach bag. It's a maroon type coach bag. And then you're entered into a Gucci bag with Tish, which real people win. Amber C just won that trip to Amsterdam with us 2 weeks ago. That she's on our team. That happens every day. Let me see if I can find Tish's Gucci bag. Anyone who qualifies a new stylist or gets qualified is entered into that bag. That's a nice one. Okay. That's a really nice one. Okay. All you have to do to recruit. I'm telling you, Kelsey should probably talk to us because she's the best at it. Did she leave us? All you have to do is tell your story, tell why you joined Park Lane or what's great about Park Lane to you, or get them to one of those free sparkle nights. All you have to do is say, hey, I think you'd enjoy this. Just go hear my upline story and see what you think. That's it. You could win some free jewelry. It's 30 minutes of your day on a Zoom call. That's all it is. 7 p.m. every other Monday. So I happen to be doing it tomorrow. I'm doing it for the whole tribe. That's all 10,000 of us or whatever. And we do them every 2 weeks. And I just happen to be the one tomorrow. I've done a lot of those lately. I don't know why. I think it was because Mega Party for the Dream Catchers, I did it for them too. And that was like a different thing. And I just have been on the list to do this for a while. So
we can just share that link. No?
Like to go?
Like, yes,
Okay,
number
let's
one.
talk about
And then
that.
like if I have a friend who I think,
Uh-huh.
can I say, hey, you might like this?
Yes.
Okay.
So let me show you where it is. Let me show you guys where it is for you. The easiest way, probably. Although you get it, we got to talk about this. After you're qualified, maybe not before you're qualified. I also tag all the important things that I get. So I text myself a lot. So I'm there texting myself, but because I text myself reminders. But this one is Christy. So I know Christy Goodman, our company VP, personally, right? So sometimes we text personally, But then I'm also on her what's called Project Broadcast Business text. And you guys are like that with her and me as well. There are times I text you from my Project Broadcast that are just like, I want the team to know because there's 180 of you. Can't always text 180 at one sitting, but I can put it in Project Broadcast real quick. So you can kind of tell when it's me or it's kind of a computerized me. So every once in a while, you get messages from Tish and Christy that are computerized. They'll feel a little computerized. They're Project Broadcast. So I keep Christy's Project Broadcast here up here all the time because I can get to everything I need really fast. So if you look, it has everything you need. You could save the graphic there from the text from Christy and send that invite. You just send that graphic and say, hey, you may really enjoy this tomorrow night. And you could win some free sparkle. I am telling you, the people that do this recruit the most people. And the
Okay.
teams that do this build the fastest. I mean, it is just an invite. It is just information.
Right.
You are not, you are not saying, it's not MLM feeling at all. It is an invite. It is you may like our community. That is all it is. And we have it organized for you guys where all you have to do is invite. Kelsey's doing it on her own, and some of us do it really well on our own. But at the end of the day, it really is just an invite. Okay. So we suggest inviting 5 to 10 a week. Make your dream team. This is the only kind of business you get to choose every single person you work with. I get to choose all of you, and I choose you every day. Okay. But that's how this is. Go make your dream team and say, you'd be part of my dream team. Give her a compliment, tell her why, and then just say, I just want you to hear it. Just go hear what I did here. That's all it is. Okay, so she sends that. Okay, and then it says, hi, Megan, I can't wait for Monday's Sparkle Night with our team. It's formally known as Free Impression Night. We used to give free impression bracelets, but that's very expensive. So now we're just calling it Free Sparkle, and anyone can give whatever they want to give, right? You guys can decide once you start getting free jewelry if you want to send an impression earring to them for going, whatever. But that would be overboard, I think, and unless it's something really important, like instead of mega parties, every once in a while we'll do a mega party for opportunity. People that go into those, I may send them free jewelry. Okay, because it just matters to me that they're in there with that energy. So, okay. Please invite your potential stylist to join our team leaders and learn more about how Park Lane can fit into their lives. It's a Zoom we're offering to give people a chance to hear live from a leader from our team. They'll be able to ask questions. It's not every Monday night, it's every other Monday night. And then it says, join the Zoom meeting here. Here's all the passcodes. P.S. Do you want some words? Just reply back Monday and I'll send you words to say to people. So you don't even have to think about words to say. You'll just copy that off. I mean, watch what happens when I put Monday because it's automized. And then it says, personalize the first sentence or two. Thank you again for shopping with me recently. I know you're loving the jewelry, so I wanted to invite you to listen into a free impression bracelet on Monday at 7 p.m. We'll be giving a gorgeous sparkle to help us spread the word about our amazing brand. Would you like the link to listen with me? Okay. I mean, and all you would have to do is copy and paste that from her message to that message. Now, if you're not getting messages from Christy, I do want to know, but it could be that you're not qualified yet. I just wanted you to know that. And then, okay, but then there's another place. I put it somewhere too. So I'm gonna go share. This is the easiest place probably because we're all perusing Facebook all the time. Our page is called the Sparkle Sisters and Two Misters. And this is our team. This is everybody who was part of the whole, getting to sales vice president. And then I can go to events here. And it says our newbie meeting was here with the link to get into this meeting. The booking blitz is today at 5 right now. So we're going to have to get off. And then free Sparkle Night Monday with Megan is here. Let's go hit that. And it says everything in here. So see more. Here's words to say. And you can just copy this and go copy it into your group. You go make an event and make it your own, you know. So you could literally just copy this and paste it into your group. I'm having trouble here, but join us to double down for 2 gifts on Monday. Jump on our no camera required Zoom call to hear from my awesome leader, Megan. She'll be sharing her personal journey here along with our team rise to sales VP last month, along with Park Lane perks. Super simple, 30 minutes, knowledge is power. Your chances are doubled down to win. Monday at this time, join the Zoom meeting here. I mean, that's what could be on your event. Then when you're sending it out to people, I think I've got some words to say. I could drop some more words to say in the thing, but it's in the boards. So again, you go to boards. And then again, it's your dream team, whatever. This time, the best board to go to is the Dream Catcher board. So if you're not in there, I'm going to talk to you about how to find these boards in a second. Then in the Dreamcatcher board, there's a free impression night folder. That's what this is. It's every 2 weeks. And then like, again, step by step, word for word, day by day, what to do to go. And Amber is in our chat all the time. Amber's in charge of this. She's in our chat all the time, reminding people time to start inviting today, start your sandwich method. You know, so you do your invite, you do your follow-up, you do your 3rd day, give them off, and then you do your 4th day. Hey girl, it's actually tonight. I hope you can come, you know, whatever. I don't want to be a stalker, but I'm just trying to check in. I'm trying to be a businesswoman, you know. So everything's in there. All the words to say, ways to deal with people saying no, all that's in there. Okay, I've gone long enough, but you've learned a lot. You learned about customer service and returns. You've learned about boards and how to find answers. You've learned how to update graphics, you know, like with countdowns and all of that. There are classes to take on Facebook. Emily Taylor is one of the best on teaching how to deal with that animal. It is an animal and it takes time. And this is kind of a hump you guys have to get over. You got to get out of your initial group around you and get into Strangerville. So you're kind of getting over that hump. At the same time, you're learning a ton about Facebook, about communicating with people, about the systems and the back office. Okay. But as hard as it may feel, it really is as simple as, is this not the most fabulous butterfly you've ever seen in your life? You could get it for $39. You know, I mean, that is as simple as it is. I mean, that simple. So it's doing it out and about, it's doing it online, it's doing it on lives, it's going anywhere you can talk to people. I mean, but Facebook's the place that we can group and have community. I mean, that's why we have our group of us, Sparkle Sisters and Two Misters. We have the Dream Catchers. We have the Treasure Tribe. Those are private groups that you have to ask permission to get into. They're the only place that you can group and learn together like that. And no other social media has that option. But I can promise you that the tribe is forward thinking and visionary enough. Like Tish is the smartest businesswoman I've ever encountered in all my 49 years, truly, that she's constantly sending groups of people out to try new ways to make money so that we're ready for any apocalypse that may happen. I mean, you know, so we already have TikTok teams and all kinds of things trying to find new ways to make money. So for right now, Facebook is a monster, but it is our friend, our best friend that we have to reach the masses, to be able to gather with people in other states together. Okay. But you can run your business however you want. If you have a best friend that is not on Facebook, don't not do a party. Do it in a Zoom like we're doing right now. Figure out how to have a text group. Use a group me. I mean, you just find new ways to group people together to make relationships with people. And I'm willing to talk to any of you about ideas about that all the time. Don't let the tool stop you from doing the work. Okay. You just kind of have to get over this hump. You're in a hump right now. Hopefully, all of this helps. Amy is not on anymore. It was a pro version of Canva. That's $129 that I must have, that I must pay a year. It took me, I didn't enjoy that till about 6 months in. I took a class with some girls from the Treasure Tribe that just had like a Saturday 4 hours, just like we're doing right here. And I paid $45 for it. It was the best 45 and 4 hours I've ever spent, because Canva really is easy. You just kind of have to watch someone clicking around on it, because it kind of works differently than any other program. But it was worth it. So those are skills you could learn on your own. But there are apps that are much easier, like that InShot app. It's either $4.99 a month, or you can just pay $15 for the year. It's worth it to pay $15 for the year. So that's what I do on that one. It's just so much easier. There are other apps that kind of filter your face, take impurities away, make your teeth whiter. Facetune is one of my favorite, but it's not cheap either. Okay, but it's real. Like, you look real. You don't look like you were. I don't like it when people are all candied up, you know. So hopefully all this helps. And we covered a lot today. They are doing Booking Blitz right now, and really that is the most important thing in your business. When you feel stuck, it's book a party. Okay. So if you want to get off with me and get onto Booking Blitz, that is texted. It's actually emailed by Tish today. If you go to your email, all of you probably should have the thing that says Booking Blitz is starting, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, our September Booking Blitz is kicking off. And they're probably done talking now. Ashley Tips is the most creative VIP salesperson I have ever experienced. That's what I know about her. And it just says we're kicking off in 15 minutes, and then they give free jewelry. So if you get on there, get on the Google form and get your name on the Google form, and you may get they give thousands in free jewelry. And so they're going to be on there just working. And so why do we do that? It's because the energy in there, booking is the hardest thing we do. Stinks. It stinks, right? So we do it together. And sometimes there's like a magic that happens when we're all together. It gives you like a, maybe like a, I don't know, bravery or some sort of energy that happens because we're all doing it together. We're not alone. Sometimes you feel alone when people ghost you. So you're not alone because you've got this big group of people that we're all doing the same thing. Then I'll end with Park Lane has a really good return. If you really will reach out to two, you should, 10, you should hear from two. And that's really good in the sales world. Sometimes it's like 20 for one. My husband says that our numbers are actually a lot better than other sales. So reach out, reach out, reach out. If you want to make 1,500, that's probably 2 parties, which is probably about 20 reach outs. Okay. So you can kind of look at your activity that way. What's my goal? What kind of activity do I need to do? But guys, you can fall into a nest of buyers and sell 1,500 in a day, you know. So it just depends on who you're reaching out to and where you are and all of that. All righty. Good luck. We'll meet again. We have 2 more meetings, so be thinking about what you want to learn next week. Now we've gone through kind of the basics. The last thing I'll end with is I told you I was going to show you this. The Dreamcatchers has that new stylish training. This is your best bet. Got this Dreamcatcher new stylish training on Facebook. If you're not on there, get on there. You think it's going to be hard. It is not. It just takes you through session 1, session 2, and then you are physically going to join those groups yourself so you know what they are. So, you know, the umbrellas, the Treasure Tribe meets Mondays at noon. Dreamcatchers meet Thursdays at 11. You know, you go through that guide and it tells you all those things and you start understanding the whole organization better. And you can go join the groups. All the links to join all the telegrams, all the links to join the Facebook groups, they're all in there. Okay. Let me know if you guys need anything. I like questions. It means you're working. So please ask me questions. Okay, Rebecca, you are qualified, so you have no fears. Okay. And also, Shallon said some of her people are confused about what we get paid on, what we don't. So let me talk about that really quick. You're qualified, so you have no issues. You could send a customer straight, like on my business cards, I'm just going to have my website. Here's where you find your website. Share. Right. Go to the dashboard. Dashboard. Sorry. Okay. Here's our dashboard in the back office. This is my CID number and my website is this. You just click my website. And there it is. It's parklane.com/rep/Megan Shearer. I bet yours is Rebecca Stokes. But you need to go look and make sure. But really, honestly, I can copy this. This is what I copy and put on my, like on Facebook. You now need to like have a pretty Facebook start. I mean, we can have a whole talk about Facebook, right? Where your bio says you sell Park Lane. I mean, it should be clear to people that Rebecca Stokes is a Park Lane stylist on her Facebook account. And it should be very clear how to get to an order thing to buy it, So you should have your link there to buy Park Lane. And that's the link I would use there. Because if anyone ordered anytime, I can move it into a party anytime except for Wednesday afternoon. So my business cards, my Facebook bios, my Instagram bios, Linktree, whatever it is that I use is going to have that website because it's never going to change, right? And I can move it into a party and I'm going to get paid regardless. If it went in on a Wednesday at 2 p.m. and it's not in a party, yes, I'm getting my 30%. I get almost 50% now. I'm going to get paid my commission. It's just that I'm not going to get free stuff. So I stick it in a party so that I maximize what I'm getting back from Park Lane. Because if I get 10 orders on a party, then I'm getting 400 free every time I have a party. And I think I do about 5 parties in my name a month. So that means I'm getting all of that jewelry on top of the RRC, which is why at some point when you do this business like I do, you're swimming in jewelry. There's nothing I don't have that I want. Nothing, jewelry wise. So it's pretty crazy, all the stuff we get free. That's how that happens, is the more business I'm doing, the more jewelry I'm getting. So yeah, you're going to get paid regardless, especially once you're qualified. Now, but you are starting to recruit and qualify others. And so now you have to protect those people because they can't turn it in until they get to 1,000. If they turn it in, like if someone goes straight to their website and orders a $50 item, their 5 weeks starts that day. And so we've got to protect our new stylist, which is why sometimes we flip parties from our back office so we can watch over them and protect them until they're qualified. Which, Jen, I did not do that for you. We should probably meet about that. But anyway, as long as you're watching and making sure everything's in a party, you're going to be just fine as a new stylist. It's just, and guys, you can make 1,000 in 5 weeks. Anyone who starts this business and is doing this business can do $1,000 in sales in 5 weeks. So there shouldn't be any fear about this at all. It's just that we watch over that, when people are new, because they are new and it could take them time to get acclimated. Other than that, you're always going to be paid. As long as it's in your name, everything's good. Even Rebecca, if someone accidentally ordered on Shallon, if it's not in a party yet, Shallon could say this needs to move over to Rebecca Stokes into this party number. Okay, because sometimes when there's a leader in a downline, those things can happen. But really, overall, it's not parked until it's in a party. But once it's in a party, it's parked. It's parked. So, I have a friend in Cape Cod who she borrowed This can happen. Okay. She stole what I had written on Facebook because she was watching over my page and using my stuff. So she stole what I'd written on Facebook and posted it into her Facebook and didn't realize, but the link was there and one of her people ordered on my party. It was like $180 order and it happened on a Wednesday night, like at 6. Well, this is the night we made friends, right? Because she's in Cape Cod. I don't know her. And she found me on Facebook and I was like, oh girl, but there was no training, there's no changing it at that point. So I just made $160 order on her. I mean, because I'll use the jewelry and I made a friend forever, right? So I just made it fair that way. You do whatever you can to just keep those relationships going. But most of the time, those things don't happen. But anyway, hopefully that answers things. I like to also turn in a party because it's like you can kind of guess how much that paycheck's going to be. You're going to get paid 30 to 35% of that net that's on that party. And you get paid weekly. Turn it in by a Wednesday night and you get paid the next Monday. And getting paychecks real fast also helps your confidence. Okay. You'll start noticing a big difference. And if you're hungry and you want money, you can make money with this company. Truly, people make really good money. So, but you just got to do the activity. So it starts very small. You make very small goals. This is my goal. What would my activity need to be to get to my goal? And then you just do the activity. And when you're stuck, you book a party. So, did all that help? Rebecca, I felt like there was another question someone had. It was about net and non. Let me just show this real quick these are so long that I feel like people are never going to watch the replay anyway, but it's okay. If you go to your Parkland website and you go to orders, that's parties. I know but it's also all the orders, right? But anyway, we're going to go, these are probably really small right now. I'm going to hit edit and I'm going to go to, this is where the hostess reward would go, bubble 4, but we're going to go to number 5 so I can show you what net and non looks like. If you scroll down here, the net here is 444 and the non-commission is 219. So I'm not paid on that. I'm only paid on that 444. So the buy 2 get 4 is how we're paid. The buy 2 get 4 half off is how we're paid. When they shop style drop sections, footballs, none of that is paid. So you would think, well, why do I do that? It's because the football grabs them and then you can make them sale, really fast. And you're making customers happy and it's paying for your Mercedes car bonus. It's paying for your promotions. It's paying for your trips. Like if you're trying to go for a trip, all the non counts toward all of that. Hopefully that helps. Alrighty, guys, let me know if you have any other questions. Go jump on that booking blitz just to see what it's like. It's kind of interesting. Okay, bye.